Hi guys, what's up? Strong Julia back with another video, and today we're going to be drawing Marionette and Adrian from Miraculous, as suggested by this comment right here. But it's a lovely person. I'm so happy. This is my first request in a long time. So, thank you. Anyways, so I decided I wasn't going to just do the standing there pose like I did all the other times that I've done fan arts. Like every single time I draw fan arts, I literally just draw them standing at a slight angle with their hands down, or maybe they're like on their hip or something. And I always draw that, but I'm trying to venture away from that. Also in this drawing, I did it slightly differently, as to where what I did was I did like instead of doing a body sketch and then doing a cleanup sketch with the clothes and the body, in this one, I just did like one sketch that was like super messy, with the clothes and the body, and then I did a second sketch later, which is just a cleanup sketch and not the usual sketch that I do, which is adding clothes. But yeah, and that was kind of interesting. So I actually drawing a sitting pose right now, and I'm really bad at sitting poses, especially if they're looking like if people are straightforward, because it's so confusing as to like where you put the legs. It's so confusing. But I am getting better at it, so that's good. And I'm also getting able to do more angles besides 3/4 view and straight view, which is good. So this video took a really long time because I was doing like super hard stuff, and also it might be a bit late. It might come out on Wednesday instead of Thursday. I don't know. On Wednesday instead of Tuesday. I don't really know right now because right now it's Tuesday and I'm recording, but I might not be able to finish by the time. But I promised my sister that I'd go swimming with her. So I have to finish editing this in an hour, or else she'll be mad at me. And I don't want her to be mad at me. So I'm doing a cleanup sketch right now. This video is pretty long, but it's kind of an average length. It's 10 minutes. It's not that long. But about this show. So there are a lot of problems with this show. It's kind of a weird show. It's so annoying how Marionette, I don't know how to say her name, how she always is about to tell Adrian that, or like, she's always so scared to tell Adrian that he likes her. Like, cause I've told someone I've liked them before. It's not that hard. It's not really that hard, okay? Like, and also, like, she literally freezes. Like, I know a lot of TV shows do this, but I've never experienced anyone in real life who literally freezes up and can't talk when their crush is around. I don't know, maybe I just haven't experienced these people with, like, super hardcore crushes, but, I mean, just, for me, I've never seen that. So it always annoys me when they do that in shows. Tell me if that happens to you or someone you know, because I really don't know. Anyways, I experimented in this video, in this drawing, with putting Marionette, that's what it is, Marionette. I experimented with putting her like sideways, profile view, like kind of profile view, it's almost a profile view. You can basically consider it a profile view. I just figured out how to do profiles literally like, I don't know, like a week ago or something. And I've been like obsessed with it ever since. Like, I like, literally it was crazy because I kept trying it before and I would never make it look good. I tried to do an anime style profile, didn't work. I tried to do a realistic profile, it looked horrible. But it just never worked. And now we are going on to the hardest part. Backgrounds. This may come as a surprise to you, except it probably won't. I suck at perspective. Yay. And perspective is just one of those things that's a really hard art skill, and you don't think about learning it until you want to make a comic or something like that, and you don't understand. And then you don't understand it. But thankfully, I did have one drawing class. I think it was like a summer camp. One drawing summer camp that taught us about simple perspective. So that has helped me a lot, even though it was like a kids drawing camp and it wasn't super advanced. It was a really good drawing camp. But the good thing was the teacher there was actually like an actual high school art teacher, not like an elementary school art teacher. Because we all know elementary school art teachers suck. Well, at least when you're in public school. But high school art teachers, you can't even be considered in the same bracket as elementary school art teachers. Now I'm starting to add the color. First I made her skin tone too dark, so I had to make it lighter. And Adrian has kind of a yellowy skin tone. I did a little nice gradient on his pants. One thing about Miraculous Ladybug that I understand and I like is that they keep the characters in the same outfits all the time, so it's so much easier to distinguish them. Or like they have like different outfits for different things, but they don't have different outfits for the same thing, you know. At first I made Adrian's hair way too dark, so I lightened it up. But see, it takes so long, and then I eventually just change his hair off camera. I don't know why I say off camera. We're not recording using a camera. We're recording using Screen Rec, which is a recording software. And because I hadn't watched a show in so long, I gave Marinette. I gave her the ladybug earrings when she wasn't transformed. For some reason, I was like, that would give away her identity. But it's also so annoying that literally they see themselves in the mask. They know they look exactly the same. The only part that's not showing is some area around their eyes. And still, they can't freaking figure out that they're Ladybug and Cat Noir. It's like so, I mean, this is how it is with like the majority of like superheroes with like secret identities. Like, how do people not figure it out? Like superheroes that show like at least part of their face. It's so hard. Why is it so hard for them to know when it's right there, plain as day? And like, oh, come on. How does he not know that his son Adrian is the thing? I mean, it's his son. He knows him so well. He literally is with him every single day. He knows what he looks like. Then he is obsessive over Cat Noir, and he still studies him a lot. So how does he not figure it out that they're the same person? It's so annoying. But I'm done ranting about this show. I mean, the show, it has its good parts and its bad parts, and it's all the same in the end. It's just a show. I actually heard from watching a YouTube video that it was originally supposed to be 2D animation, which I don't think it would be as good in 2D animation. And I probably wouldn't have watched it if it was 2D animation, because when I watched Miraculous Ladybug, it was my phase where I didn't think 2D animation was good anymore. I only like 3D. That was one of my worst phases. Please don't tell anyone I had one of those phases. And now I just, dropped in some colors for the background. I decided I should add a nice window so we have a light source going on. And yeah. And I added highlights and stuff. And at first I added highlights on the hair, but then I didn't like it, so I changed it. I took off the highlights eventually on the hair. And now we Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my birthday. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. And I hope you like this drawing. It took like 3 hours. Well, not like 2.5 hours. Yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell to get notifications. Go to my Redbubble and my website. Tell me what I should draw next. Check out the description, and bye!